Hey guys, it's Ryan here. Gonna be doing a review of two Caterpillar 330 DLs by Norris Scott and 150th scale. Um, this review is for Tyler on the Heavy Hauler channel, mostly because I told him he should get a 330, and so I just want to let him know how good they are, and let everybody else know how good they are because these are extraordinary models, and they're both really nice, uh, good quality, and I highly recommend the 330 to anybody. So I'll put this one off to the side until later. Just a quick note: this is the um, this is the 330 bucket here. It's got the quick coupler on it, but this one has got a I bought from Cody. Does not have a quick coupler on it anymore, but it's got a PC 350 bucket on it, which I think looks nice on it. It's the same size as the 330 bucket. So that's just a quick note before we start. So I'm gonna start the review here. I'm gonna start with the boom and the boom functions, and then we're gonna move on to we're gonna just work our way back. Um, like we said, like I said, this does not have a quick coupler on it like the other one does, but it does. It's just screwed right in, bolted with the pins. So yeah, it comes all the way in. I'll move that down so you can see it. Comes all the way in, goes all the way out. Stick comes all the way in, and then goes all the way out. And the 330s have really nice hydraulics on them, nice stiff hydraulics. Um, as you can tell, it can hold its position all the way out there. Um, that's as high as it'll go, right there. And then it's got a nice digging depth as well. Um, as you can tell, it's got hydraulic lines coming down here, and then it's casted down here for your auxiliaries, and you've got casted lines running up the boom, which I think is really nice. Um, and then down in there, there's a lot of hydraulic detail, the swing motor and everything, which is just great detail. And as you can tell, all the pins are painted on this model, which is another good detail that Norris Scott put in. So moving on, uh, here's the cab. I'm not a huge fan of the 330 cab. It's got good operator detail. It's just kind of an ugly looking cab, but um, I still like it a lot. So you can see the joysticks in there. Let's see if we can't get in here. So I don't know if you can really see in there because of the glare, but there's good operator detail, chair, um, foot pedals. You got everything in there. Um, Now to the tracks, we've got really nice metal tracks. Um, they're delicate, but I'm not afraid to roll them across the carpet or whatever. They won't roll here. Oh, maybe a little bit, but they roll really easy, and they'll go both ways. Just really nice this track as well. You can tell how easy that is to roll. So also there are, see the light. There are track tensioners, which is a nice detail. It loosens really good. Also, just a quick note is that I actually had to use those track tensioners. As good as these tracks are and everything, and as much as I like them, I actually broke one, and it fell off, and I couldn't get it back together because one of the little U holds, actually broke. So if that happens to any of you, I contacted 3000 Toys and they sent me a replacement set of tracks. And so now so now if just one link breaks, I can take a link off those and throw it on and then then I've got 30 some odd links if they ever break, which is just something that I really like about 3000 Toys. So moving on, this handrail here is metal. You got your mirror here, which is plastic, and then right here you've got another mirror and a handrail in front, which is plastic. And then moving over here, cat logo. This is etched, but not etched all the way through. But still looks good. As you can tell, it's the 330 with the Power Edge logo on it. Moving to the back, you got your cat logo on the counterweight. It's a good size counterweight. Your reflectives. So it's a nice good size counterweight. And I just think it looks good. Also, another thing about the undercarriage, as you can tell, it's fairly detailed. They definitely put in some time into it, make it real nice. So this step right here is etched all the way through. Same with this one right up here. It's etched through. On the back here, this top piece is plastic, but it doesn't detract from the model in any way. It still looks great. Two lifting eyes for the 330. This one didn't used to be drilled through, and this one came drilled through, but I drilled these out, or Cody drilled them out when he had it. So smokestack is plastic as well, but it's a really nice model, and I like it a lot. So that's the model without the quick coupler. Now I'll show you how the quick coupler works. And buyer beware, if you get it just with the bucket, it's not an issue. It's fine. You can it's a good hard plastic. You can snap it in and out 20 million times a day and it won't loosen up. But I went and bought a couple things for it. Like I bought a hammer, and then I bought this adapter piece right here. So I used a 450 bucket as an ME bucket, and I bought a ripping shank for it. And the issue I had is that when I purchased those, whoever made them the pin a little bit thicker. This is how the 330 quick coupler works. So as you can see, these you got these that stick out here, and then there's a little groove right there. So you just take these two hooks and hook them on there, and then they just snap. It just snaps in right there. But as you can tell with the bucket, which has got this, which is a little bit smaller pin there, doesn't really snap, which is an issue. Which is actually why I got this one, because I like the 330 a lot, and so I wanted to have one with a bucket, and then I wanted to have one I could use these auxiliaries on. So just watch out for that if you do decide to buy extras for it. So this is it with the hammer on it. So I just snap these in right here. So this is it with the hammer on it. I bought the orange one. They came in black, white, red, orange, and green. And so I bought this one. It's resin. It's resin cast. It's a nice. It's really is a nice cast. As you can tell, there's a lot of detail put into it. And this just looks like the end of a nail. Um, but I really like it with the hydraulic lines and everything. So good buy for 20 bucks or 30 bucks. So definitely worth it if you can find them. It was made by Dairyland Diecast. You can find it on eBay. I got a lot of questions about it, and unfortunately, I don't. I think it was a one-time run, or if it was more than that, They did not produce it. They haven't produced any in a while. So this is it with the shank on it. So this came in red and caterpillar colors, and Cody I think bought the red one, and I think he got the last one, so I got the caterpillar colored one. So the idea for this is if it's frosty or rocks or something, you can rip up the ground, or you can rip up tar or something. So I really like it with the shank on it. As you can tell, it's made by the same people. It's a resin cast as well. A lot of detail went into it. Um, there's a lifting eye, which I like, and it's just, overall, it's a good look on the model, as you can tell. So, and then you can buy this adapter piece on DHS Diecast for $19. It's basically the 330 quick coupler setup with two holes, so you can mount it on things. And I had the same issue with it, is that this pin was too the pin was too wide in diameter, so I actually put in a nail. I took it out and put in a nail that's the right size. So I haven't used it in a while, so it actually might not work. Nope, still works. Unfortunately, it doesn't really hold because this 450 bucket weighs so much. But so I suppose a 450 bucket's a little bit big on it. Um, but it in real life it should be able to handle it. It'd be if you had a ME machine, but I don't use it often. So I'll put the rip and shank back on it because I like the looks of it. So as I do in all my reviews, is I show whether it's on a 330 trailer. 330. It's on a 150 scale trailer. And so this is a Talbert 150 scale trailer from First Gear, and this does have the side planks on it, but it would fit without the side planks. So it's a nice load for it. And as you can tell, the silver strips going down would where it'd be without side planks on it, and it would fit without side planks, so it will fit on a Norscot trailer. So let's just get all this crap back in here. So that was a review of a Cat 330DL by Norscot in 150th scale. Nice model, definitely worth the money. I was able to get these on sale through 3000 Toys for $45 each. They go for $79, $69. I haven't really priced them out recently, but so even at $79 or $69, they're still definitely worth the money. I would buy another one if I didn't have either of these. So definitely a good deal. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, and you guys all have a good one.